Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna play some more Chasms, whatever you want to call it. I really don't know the proper way to pronounce it. I've heard some people say chasms. I've heard some people, me. Okay, I'm the only one I think that has been saying chasms, but I don't know. I think you can say it either way. Whatever, it is what it is. So we're back to playing some more of this game. Last time was our first time playing it, and you guys seem to enjoy the content. I really appreciate all the love and support and the likes you guys dropped on that video. I've done a little bit more research about the game, and I think I got a pretty good understanding, and we'll talk about it and everything like that as well as we go through the video. In case if you too are noob and need some help, from somebody swoller like me. The guy. So hopefully you guys enjoy this content. If you guys want to continue to see more videos on the game, just drop a like in the video and support your boy. All right, fellas, we are in game. I decided to go into a private server this time around, just so that the game can run a little buttery smooth, and so we can be by ourselves, So first things first, we had some eggs in our incubators that we left hatching, so we should be able to claim all of these. Okay, so let's hatch our first egg, and we got whatever that thing is, that abomination. I'm gonna leave my green egg in the middle for last because that's an uncommon. So we'll get this other common one out of the way. And it's the same bastard again. Alright, uncommon. Come on, brother. And it's like a little shroom mage. I really don't know. Okay, anyway, now we can go into our companions, and we have the shroom keeper, which is a healer. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll actually equip him. So Gem Boy is actually also really good as well, which is the other commons that we just hatched, because apparently Gem Boy upgrades your damage, gives you faster attack speed and higher range. That's actually really OP. Now, obviously Barrowbot is kind of useful in its own way as well, because it gives you greater capacity, but I feel like the healer would be great to have on our team, specifically considering the fact that last time we played, I was taking hella damage, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. So now the game wants us to go down here for some reason, and I don't know what they want me to do, twin, but I can't afford nothing. So, is it telling me? I guess they updated the tutorial and it's trying to tell me that I can do all this effectively. All right. Yeah, they probably did a new tutorial and stuff like that, so that's probably what it was. So here's the thing, right? Since you guys seem to like this game so much, I'm gonna go ahead and buy VIP. Right, VIP gives you this little exclusive area. It costs 800 Robux, and I think it's a part of like one of the only game passes. I think there's only like 2 other game passes, but yeah, I was 100% correct. So yeah, 2 other game passes. You get 2 times mastery and 2 times incubation, which is really good because it stacks with VIP apparently. I would buy all the game passes, but I'm gonna just see if y'all really messing with these videos. And then next video, I'll just buy all the other game passes. My bad, chat. My commentary is about to be crazy this video. You know what I'm saying, twin? But I really wish they had a permanent sell all or sell now game pass. That would probably be too OP, but that would be pretty nice. So if you guys were curious, this is the VIP area. This is how it looks like. They have like some jazz playing over here, a little piano. It's just a little vibe, classy gentleman vibe. And then we have this other room here, which... what the hell is this? Why is this gorilla guy T-posing? Okay, I guess they have like just incubators here that you can use. Yeah. So these incubators are obviously in addition to the other 3 in the main area, so you can have a total of 6. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if they'll add expansions or additions to this VIP area, but in my opinion, a little subpar. Given that you're paying, well, I don't even know how much I paid for it, but I think 800 Robux, right? I mean, we get the VIP title and chat tag, the lounge access, 2 times incubators, and keep 50% more ore when you die. Like, that's great and all, but I don't know if it's worth 800 Robux. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the caverns, and we're gonna activate the elevator, and I'm gonna yap to you guys about what I've learned about the game. All right, fella, look at our little mushroom companion. You better heal me good, twin. I hope you know that. I need all the heals I can get. All right. So I pretty much grasped the premise of the game itself when we first played the game. So quite literally, the purpose of the game is just to mine ores and actually sell them to gain cash, and use the cash to actually buy abilities and things of that nature. So currently it seems that there's only 1 class in the game, which is miner. So there will be no other class that you can currently obtain. Now I just went upwards, which is good actually, because there's a room over here. Let's get all this loot, Twinny. Oh yeah, we got absolutely nothing. All right, let me go ahead and open this one up. We got some copper there. I don't really know how to feel about this, to be honest. All right, so let's see how often our little healer is actually gonna heal us. What the hell? Did he just... Twin, did he stun me? Okay, he did not stun me. And he does heal you very, very often. It's just that it's not a really high amount at all. So literally, chat, from what I've seen as far as like other people playing and stuff like that, like the game tends to get kind of repetitive. I don't know how they'll offset this, but for now, since it is a new game and since it is a quality new game, things are very much enjoyable. But long term, unless they consistently add a stream of new content, I think people are gonna be like, oh man, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. Because like I said, quite literally, your whole purpose is to come down here and get ores, defeat the boss, and get on out of here. So as for what ores you should prioritize, I really don't know. I don't know which ores are worth the most. It's really easy for you to actually take a look at the value of ores in your inventory, of course, but since your boy's a noob, I don't really know, you know? I don't know the value of things. Now, we just leveled up. As you guys can see, we're level 5 now. Let me actually check my inventory. Bro, I'm already like a quarter full on my inventory, which is just insane. So yeah, the zinc that we've been getting, the cobalts, basically all the greens that we've been getting have been pretty good. So we'll just keep at it the way we have been. But yeah, from the gameplay that I've seen of other people chat on this game, people quite literally just speed run everything. They run past most of the stuff and just try to get to the boss as quickly as possible. By the way, if you dash and jump, as you guys can see, you do like these ooh, damn. Okay, wait a minute. Damn, what the hell? I think these things are procedurally generated, by the way, because as you guys can... Wait, does that catapult you? I think that does, actually. But anyways, as you guys saw, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I drew a blank, chat. I drew a blank. But did this NPC type actually go into a coffin and disappear? What the hell? Maybe that's a special NPC type. So yeah, most people just speedrun these things and just like try to get to the boss as quickly as possible. And obviously pick up loot here and there, but for the most part, people just speedrun these levels. Now, once we get to the overgrowth area, if that actually even happens this run, because this layer so far has just been literally us being in the mines. But like I said, if we can get out of here, I'll show you guys some other mechanics and cool little things that I peeped other people do in that area. Oh, basically I think I was talking to you guys about before was just the sliding and jumping to help you with traversal. It's a little bit faster if you end up doing that. Now, I'll tell you what, chat, like we are getting so many encounters with enemies, but I'm so happy I have this healer companion. I think this might be the best companion. I mean, obviously we've only seen one uncommon, which is the one that we have right now, but I mean, bro, you guys saw the first time I played, I was taking so much damage. I died so many times, and I basically don't have to worry about my health with this companion. It heals you so much, bro. I can't wait to see like how crazy it's gonna get once the companion is upgraded a fair bit. Like, bro, oh my gosh, man, I'm so happy with this companion so far. Okay, guys, our inventory is literally about to be full. Well, actually, it is full right now. I can sell for 25 Robux, but I'm actually gonna go free to play a little bit here, and I'm gonna save it to try to give you guys as much as of a realistic expectation as I can, as far as like how your loot is gonna be looking like per run. Okay, chat, so we've made it out into the overgrowth area. Check this out. I learned this. Basically, you can jump up on top of these like little vines and whatnot, like right over here, and you can swing on them. As you guys can see, you can swing from vine to vine. I think that's really, really cool, and I did not peep that the last time I actually played the game. And additionally, apparently, if you happen to go like into like the little corners of like areas and stuff like that, you can infinite jump and use that as a means to like gain height advantage and reach you know, hard to reach areas effectively. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, just wanted to point that out to you guys. Maybe it'll help you guys out as well, because I was definitely struggling, excuse me, with the traversal of these maps and just reaching the boss overall. But now that I know a lot of these little things, like, it's just gonna make clearing out these layers so much easier, bro. So I'm actually destroying these chests, but now that I think about it, it might be kind of... Oh, we got a common egg. I was gonna say it might be useless because I mean, our inventory's full, but we did get an egg, so that is worth something at the very least, right? So anyways, let's drop down over here and hopefully it's the boss, because we have gone through so many different things, and it is. Man, y'all wouldn't want to know how many freaking layers, levels, whatever you want to call it, we have gone through, bro. It's insane. All right, so let's try our best not to die here, even though the boss is like manhandling us effectively. All right, good damage here. I still don't know what an effective way to fight this boss is gonna be, because I mean, bro, he just does so much damage. I mean, there's a lot of these guys around as well, which is probably not a good idea that I just stay near him. For the very reason that, again, there's like 50 minions and stuff around him, but I don't know. If I get killed, I'll just revive, chat. It is what it is. All right, so I had a revive. Unfortunately, now that I think about it, I kind of have to revive no matter what, because if I die here, I lose my ores. I lose my ores, my brother. Oh man, free to play sucks. All right, guys, we just leveled up. I'm not gonna hold you though. The amount of damage that I'm taking right now is insane, bro. This guy is just cooking me. But we're doing a little bit better here, or so I thought. I just took hella damage again, bruh. Nah, brody. Oh no, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Never mind. We managed to evade that, and I missed my freaking 3 key. That's my best ability for us to use. If I miss that, I'm like basically done for, bro. And yeah, we got done for. All right, well, good news is I believe I should be able to kill the boss on this revive here. I would hope, right? Our 3 key is doing a decent amount of damage, but I can't wait until we get like better abilities, because I feel like these starter abilities that we have just aren't the best. Like, I mean, the only decent ability that we have, in my opinion, is the 3 key again, which is the deep drill pocket. Just does a good amount of damage. So we basically got that done, but for some reason we still have to kill off the little mini crabs, which is kind of annoying. Bro, can you guys just die, bro? Like, damn. All right, lit. So I'm not gonna hold you. Like, pay to winning is very serious in this game, because honestly, if you just keep spamming sell now, sell now, sell now, you'll be able to like level up your companions like so easily, and especially a companion like this guy that heals me. Oh man, upgrading him like fast would be so beneficial to like quick runs and easy clears, you know? All right, chat. So we're out here. Let's see how much cash we actually get for all the stuff that we got. Sell all 274. So yeah, not that great of a harvest, if I happen to say so myself. But the good news is I believe we should be able to upgrade our healer here, and there you go. So he's gonna be doing a little bit better heals for us, and I think maybe that should be your priority. It's probably your companion first, and then work your way up to like your next ability. I mean, abilities are gonna take some time, just off of the strength of the fact that they're very expensive. They're very, very expensive to buy other abilities. I was about to go and use the elevator to go down a layer again, but I remembered that we have some eggs. So we got 3 common eggs, excuse me, that we can use. Bro, am I not? Yeah, incubate. There you go. So now it's gonna take 2 hours and 30 minutes for these common eggs. Hopefully we can find some rarer eggs. So whatever we end up getting, oh, we can insta hatch. I don't think that was there last time we played. Maybe it was, but yeah, 40 Robux for an insta hatch. But I'd rather leave that and save that for like a better type of egg. So let's go back into the layer and we'll see if pay to winning, you know, and auto selling makes a difference. Newsflash, it will. All right, chat, moment of truth. We're back down here, baby. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it. All right, so we're in the overgrowth area. I really don't know what the most ideal thing is for your runs. Oh, nice. This room is already here. As far as like whether or not if you should just like bum rush to try to get to the boss room first, or if you should just take your sweet time, see whatever you can loot / mine. I don't really know, but we did not get anything from those chests. Wow, not off to a good start. By the way, chat, our companion is healing for a noticeable difference right now. Like it's a lot better. It's a lot better, bro. And I think I just found, oh, never mind. I think I just looped back around. I thought I found a freaking new room, but I didn't. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, finally made my way into the mines, bro. Like, it's pretty confusing when you get the overgrowth area to start off with. I kind of very much prefer like starting off in the mines. It's a lot easier to navigate. Now, a nice little QOL type of thing that they should do, bro, is like letting us know when we see a ore how much it's worth. Because as it is right now, right? Like you see, for example, this, right? I would have to destroy it, hit it a couple of times, and once I destroy it, I can go into my inventory and check what busty iron is, and I can see that it literally gives me 2 per. So I can just go ahead and discard it because it's trash. But had I known how much it was going to give me off rip, it would have just saved us a lot more time. You guys get what I mean, right? Like quite literally, like you see this ore, we're looking at it, it would have like some font on top of it or in the middle of it that says like, oh, you know, 10 per ore or whatever the case is, or $10. By the way, guys, I know I said that this time around I was actually going to be auto selling with Robux to show you guys the difference, but to be honest, it's not worth it to spend Robux to auto sell a lot of the ores that you get. From my experience going around right now, like you see right here, I think this might be a blue ore. Yeah, and it definitely is. So let me show you guys my inventory after we get these kills real quick. But I've literally just been running through the areas like the overgrowth and the mine, and I've just been coming across like blue ores, and I collect those, and those are actually worth a really good amount, as you guys can see. So I think maybe that should be the strategy, is just to run these and just prioritize ores that happen to be in your way, that either are glowing blue or green. And if they are, mine them. If not, just ignore them and try to clear out the boss. And here's another thing I'm noticing as I'm clearing out, you know, more of these layers and just completing some more runs. Also, another thing is, oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay. Well, that's different. We ended up killing it, but I don't know what that was the first time we've ever seen anything like that spawn. It does so much damage. It's like a little mini boss or an elite enemy. Yes! We got an uncommon egg there. So, another, I thought another uncommon, but it was a cobalt that we got there. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that basically, man, these stuns are annoying, but basically as I'm getting these layers completed, I'm starting to notice, again, like I said, you just speed run them and try to find like blue or green ores that are in your way, and then also be looking on the sides to see if you can find any rooms like the one we were just in that have chests, because that will actually end up giving you you know, pets because of the uncommon eggs or companions, whatever you want to call them. You guys also want to remember that you know, you can double jump in the game, because a lot of times I see myself just jumping once, but you know, you can double jump. Look at that, chat. We found another one of these chest rooms. Let's see if we get anything from these chests here. Ooh, we got 2 wait, I think maybe we got even a rare egg there. I don't know. I really don't know, but we'll confirm once we get out of here. But we definitely got 2 uncommon eggs and possibly a rare egg. Another chest room. Oh my gosh, yo, we're getting blessed with these, bro. We really are. We're running across a lot of them right now. And unfortunately, we got absolutely nothing out of all of these, but still, man, I'm not complaining. We've been getting really good drops. So I want to say down over here is going to be the boss, because I've been in this layer for a long time, and indeed. All right, so I want to try a new strategy with facing the boss now to see if it works, because I have been fighting the boss like a noob, where I quite literally... Okay, well, I messed up already, but... yeah, I think literally your best bet is going to be to do as I'm doing right now, where you basically just run around, and once you have... well, I just messed up again, but once you have your abilities ready... bro, I'm getting hit by everything, twin. What the hell? But yeah, once you have your abilities ready, just use your abilities. Your 4 key and your 3 key are seemingly going to be your best abilities, but obviously very crucial to avoid that one attack from the boss. But there you go. Yeah, chat, this seems to work. All right, so I wanted to try this out because it's like quite literally I can't just keep using revives and wasting Robux every time I do the boss, right? Well, just as I say that, I got clapped up and I have to keep reviving. Bro, this game is gonna make so much money off of revives. It's freaking insane, bro. It really is, dude. But 100% chat, this is the strategy. All right, chat, so it's taken a couple of revives and whatnot, but I'll tell you what, we are doing a lot less revives than normal this run, just because I actually have been strategizing with my attacks. So we got that done. You guys can see a pretty decent way to attack the boss now as well, you know. So hopefully all in all, this is helping you go from a noob to a pro. because I'm still a noob. So usually when I do these noob to pro type of videos and stuff like that, it's basically noob to noob. But I'm a slightly stronger noob. So therefore I am semi-pro. Let's activate our elevator here. We didn't really get that much ore this time around, but we have a bunch of uncommons and rares, so I guess that counts for something. All right, fellas, now that we're out here, first things first, let's go ahead and sell all. And not bad. We have 500 total cash now, so that was a pretty good harvest considering how fast we got that done. Now, additionally, let me actually go down over here, and we will go into the VIP section. Go into the incubator and moment of truth. Let's see if we actually did get a rare. Oh, no. All right, well, it doesn't really matter because at the very least, we have 3 uncommon eggs. This is going to be insane once they actually hatch. So it's going to take 3 hours and 40 minutes, which is pretty good because I believe last time when we first played, it was going to take like somewhere around like 6 hours and 50 minutes or so for you to actually get your uncommon hatch. So the incubation process is a lot faster now, but we've made a lot of gains this video. A lot of gains.